Hello everyone and welcome to episode 43 of the Skyrim Let's Play series. So as you can kind of tell, I'm switching back and forth between Fallout and Skyrim. I don't know if I ever said directly what I think I'm going to do yet, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 episodes one day, followed by 2, and then followed by another 2, and then kind of, every once in a while take a skip day in there, and kind of just, that's how it'll work, right? Hey.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Now go away.
I need to get inside of his house.
No visitors. No way. Now piss off before you make me mad.
I'll make it worth your while.
You ain't got enough coin to make my problems go away. Unless you can talk Maven Blackbriar into letting me out of my debt. You try and set one foot in this yard, and I'll cut it off.
Okay, I did not have enough speech skill to do that. So let's just go... Let's go talk to Maven about his debt then. Yeah, so, funny, I actually never really did this quest, like, the right way. Like, I never used him to get inside. I would either glitch jump on top of the roof, because that's always a fun thing to do, or, something along those lines. Alright, hello Maven Blackbriar. Welcome back. Welcome.
The throne
Hello.
suits me, don't you think?
I'd like to erase Vald's debt.
Vald? Why would you want to help that idiot? He owes me a steep debt. In fact, he's lucky all I did was force him to work for Mercer.
What did he do?
A few years back, I commissioned a unique quill from a good friend of mine in Winterhold. Vald was tasked with getting it here safely, and it ended up at the bottom of Lake Honrick.
He's in debt because of a quill?
The wizards called it the Quill of Gemination, and demanded a tremendous amount of gold to have it made. If you can locate the quill and return it to me, something Vald was too stupid to do himself, I'll consider the debt satisfied.
Alright, well,
I believe we're done.
I shall go get that quill then from the bottom of the lake. Now, obviously, I kind of didn't do the best intro because I wanted to say, what I said before with the, with my episode planning, and then I also, and then Vald kind of just showed up, but last episode, we I believe took rubbings for Carlia's, Gallus's journal for Carlia. And then we revealed to the guild that Mercer betrayed them. Okay. I believe it's right down here. Actually, okay. I think, yeah, Atlas map markers for some reason marked this and, like, not everything else. Okay, it's right here. Oh. Eok. Okay. This is an expert lock. Oh. Boom. Alright. Perfect. We go back to the surface now. Alright. Let's see. I have to get somewhere that I can fast travel. Which is probably the shore, if nothing is in the water. Alright, perfect. So between episodes, I also did a little bit of skill training. Just a little bit. You may notice I'm 42. I think I was 40 at the end of last episode. I just went around and did some pickpocketing. Speaking of that, I think, yeah, I need to equip my other gear. My sneaking gear instead of my pickpocket gear. Yeah, I just did that, and I trained some sneak levels with, what's his name? Delvin Mallory. So my sneak is now old 60. Actually, I can put a point into it. Actually, because I really want to get this perk. This perk is way more important than this right here. I should have enough by the time I get that.
You need talk to Kirava in the Bee and Barb. She'll set you.
Hey, Jarl, Maven.
My title is just a formality. I've always been in charge.
Cool.
around
I
here.
found the Quill of Gemination.
Really? I wrote that off a long time ago. Well, I suppose I need to fulfill my end of the bargain. Give this document to Vald. It frees him from the debt, but I never want to see him in Riften again.
Alright, well.
I'm Riften's appointed steward. How can I
Shut up, Hemming. All of you shut up. I need to go back to Vald. Alright, so I don't actually know how well I'm going to be able to sneak past the mercenaries in the house, which obviously I don't need to. I can just kill them. There's no particular reason to sneak past them, but it doesn't really matter. Bald, get over here. You know, I really wish that he would be programmed to just walk in whatever direction of the gate if you stand by it. But instead he has this, like, pathing that he has to follow. Hey, Vald.
This is Mercer Frey's place, and he don't like visitors. Go away.
I've erased your debt. You are free.
I don't know how you talked Maven into letting me go, and I don't care. You did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you. Here, take the key to Mercer's house. Won't need it anymore.
Alright, thank you. Now I can open that gate. And I can just walk inside. Okay, wait, actually, do I need to... I might specifically need to do this one. In which case, I need to hit this thing with... Do I have, like... I don't actually know if this works. I need to just hit it with a projectile. Oh my god, I put away all my arrows. Not again. Oh. Why do I always do this? Okay, well... I'll be right back. I need to go get some arrows or the firebolt spell. We're back, and now I got the firebolt spell, so I should be able to just use this mechanism. There we go. Alright, we use that, and let's go inside, shall we? I should have probably...
Oh, what's with the weapon? Looks like it's about to get rough in here.
Oh. You know? I don't... He didn't really see me, but he certainly knew that I was here. Okay, the thing is I know my sneak is good, but I don't know how good. I think I need to slow walk near all these people.
2 3s. What was he thinking? Fool never saw me pull that ace out of my boot.
He cheated in a card game? SMH. Suspicious cabinet. Alright, here we go. Let's close that. I really wish... I've said this a few times, this Let's Play, but I really wish that you were able to take certain people's houses after you finish the quest. So, for example, this one would be really, really cool if you could just take Riftwold Manor after breaking it.
What? Nah!
Okay, well that definitely alerted someone to my presence, but it should be fine. Okay, I meant to press E on that trapwire, but we're good, we're good. Okay, well, here we go, we got some sneak. The lusty Argonian maid. I don't know what Mercer's getting up to, but not certain how you managed to get your hands on that item we discussed, but I'm more than pleased. I thought you'd simply wait until it was being transported from Castle Dower to its final destination, but according to what I've heard, it vanished right from their armory. I wish I knew how you were able to skip by the guards, bypass the portcullis, unlock the armory door, and break into that dwarven puzzle locked chest. You need to teach me that little trick sometime. I've left your cut, the usual drop-off spot, and might have another job for you soon. R. So, this is to Mercer from an unknown source. This is a map of his plans, which is good to have. We have a bust of the Gray Fox here, which is pretty cool. You do love the Gray Fox. He was one of my favorite characters from the last game. Okay, we can pick that up, and let's unlock this to get Chillrend. Now, I'm not going to use Chillrend, because I literally have no reason to. I have Dawnbreaker and Torment, which are both better in terms of base damage. Dawnbreaker is better in terms of base damage, at least with the mod I have installed. Normally, at this level, what? I'm level 42, so I think it's Chillrend's probably tied. Because Chillrend's base damage scales with your level, and the level 44 version of Chillrend, if I remember correctly, is actually the second highest base damage weapon in the game. Okay, there's some vagrants in here, but I should be able to just bypass them. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, as I said, this is gonna be a bit shorter. Or not. This is gonna be a bit shorter, but this was a bit shorter because I just was able to bypass literally all of the mercenaries because I knew exactly where the door was. All right, well, we're back. Hello, Brynjolf. Hello, Brynjolf.
We've scoured the town and I've spoken to every contact we have left. No sign of Mercer.
It wasn't there,
On your end.
but I have found these plans.
Shore's beard. He's going after the eyes of the Falmer? That was Gallus's pet project. If he gets his hands on them, you can be certain he'll be gone for good and set up for life.
Then we have to stop him.
Agreed. He's taken everything the guild has left, and to go after one of the last greatest heists is just an insult. I've spoken to Carlia and made amends for how the guilds treated her. Now she wishes to speak with both of us. Quickly, we have no time to lose. Until next we meet.
All right. Hello, Carlia. Get over here, Brynjolf. All right. What do you got for me, Carlia?
Not now, lad. Carlia said it
promise
was
you.
important.
All your questions will be answered. You just have to trust me.
My
Brynjolf,
brother in crime.
the time has come
What
to
do you mean?
decide Mercer's fate. Until a new guildmaster is chosen, the decision falls to you.
Aye, lass. And I've come to a decision. Mercer Frey tried to kill both of you. He betrayed the guild, murdered Gallus, and made us question our future. He needs to die.
Yeah?
We have to be very careful, Brynjolf. Mercer is a nightingale, an agent of Nocturnal.
And it's all true. Everything I heard in the stories. The Nightingales, their allegiance to Nocturnal, and the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yes. That's why we need to prepare ourselves and meet Mercer on equal footing. Just outside of Riften, beyond the southeast gate, is a small path cut up the mountainside. At the end of that path is a clearing, and an old standing stone. I'd ask you both to meet me there.
All right. Well, we gotta go meet Carlia at the Standing Stone, and we also have to become a nightingale. Now, I don't know if you guys are like me, but I've always asked myself this, right? Because how certain Daedric princes work in Skyrim, right, is that you're promising your soul to them. Like, you aren't just agreeing to become their champion, you are saying, I am your servant, and I will go to your plane of oblivion after I die, rather than, say, Sovngarde or any of the planes of Aetherius, right? So, for example, Hircine, when you die, whether you're a werewolf or you've pledged yourself to Hircine, you will go to Hircine's plane of oblivion and eternally hunt in the afterlife with Hircine, right? Oh, you guys are way closer than I thought.
I'm glad you're here.
Hello. What's the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
What kind of an edge?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
All right.
This way, please.
Yeah, but as I said, right, the gist of it is certain... Your soul goes to certain Daedric princes. What I've always wondered is if you're like our main character, where you will inevitably be doing multiple different Daedric princes quests, and in the main quest line, you pledge yourself to... the Nightingales. I'm not exactly sure with the Dark Brotherhood. I don't know if Sithis takes your soul afterwards. I believe there's like a
Nightingale Hall.
Great Void type
I
of thing,
heard
but I
about this
wonder,
place
like,
when
is
I
there a
joined the guild,
giant
but I never
war
believed it
between the
existed.
Daedric princes when the Dragonborn
Assumption that the
dies?
Nightingales were just a
Because
myth
I've
conceived
obviously
within the guild
pledged
on
myself
purpose.
already to
Divert attention from our true nature.
Meridia.
What's wrong, Brynjolf? I can almost hear
I'm
you
also a
cry
werewolf,
for
so I am pledged to Hircine.
Trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business?
I don't know. We're kind of pledging ourselves to Nocturnal here. Feels a little bit about religion.
This is Nightingale Hall. You're the first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Alright, well.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
Yeah, Brynjolf, it's a bit wild.
This is enough to make your head spin, eh?
I thought he might have some kind of dialogue for me, but no. I've always wished that the Nightingale armor was a bit better, because the Nightingale armor looks really, really cool, but it's not that good.
You appear hesitant to don your Nightingale. What's troubling you?
Alright, let's equip that. Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, awful, obviously. But, like, it looks really cool, but it's not that good. You know? Alright, let's keep going. Got the armor on now.
Ready for the oath?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be for the oath.
Time's wasting, and Mercer's still out there. Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, shall we?
You appear ready for the oath.
I do. Stop talking to me.
To make your head
Stop
spin.
talking to... I'm running forward. Stop talking to me.
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on. Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Yeah, once again,
There's always a catch.
I don't think
But
I'm
at this point,
completely comfortable with
there's not much
sacrificing my
to
soul to
lose.
Nocturnal here,
If
but...
it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
I don't think there's an option, so sure.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle.
I think the funniest thing for me,
Trust
right,
the lass and take
is
the deal.
obviously my character, like, I've done Maroon's Dagon's quest, right? But the main two Daedric princes that I'm sworn to, like, towards are Meridia, obviously, because I have Dawnbreaker right here, and Hercene. The funniest thing to me is Nocturnal is, like, literally the opposite of, specifically Meridia, right? Like,
Time's wasting. and
Daedric
Mercer's
Prince
still
of
out there.
Darkness,
Let's get this show on the road.
I believe Deceit. What else is she the Daedric Prince of? She's the Daedric Prince of a lot of things. Whereas, like, Meridia is, like, light and the living. Alright,
I
there we
call
go.
upon you, Lady Nocturnal, Queen of Murk, and Empress of Shadow. Hear my voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already mine, Carlia. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlia. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same Carlisle. And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Now, obviously, I don't necessarily dislike Nocturnal per se. Nocturnal is like not one of the absolute worst Daedric princes,
now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you. Mercer's true crime.
He's done more.
Mercer was able to unlock the Guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal, and in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So the key unlocks any door.
Well, yes, but the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities, the potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds. Once you realize the key can access these traits, the potential becomes limitless.
Sounds like no one should possess it, I say, lying.
Good.
I
Then
kinda
you
want
understand
it.
why this is about more than just Mercer's lust for power. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
First time I ever set out to return something.
Very true.
Definitely not
In our
true.
line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Alright, I shall.
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the Guild.
Why tell this to me?
Carlia and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the Guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
Me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I don't want it. I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation, so don't get sentimental on me now.
I accept, I
Then
guess.
it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
And let's get to it.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthand. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Alright, well,
Until next
that's
we meet.
that. We are now Nightingales. Let me re-equip my armor because, let's be honest, it's definitely better than the Nightingale stuff. Alright, there we go. Feels much better. But that's really it for today. Next episode, we're going to be going to track down Mercer Frey, and then, yeah, we become a Guildmaster. But that's it. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Adios.